I'm Ryan, and I've been hacking things my whole life. So we're leaving the port of Miami to head on a cruise ship, and I want to share with you some tips that I think that will make, well, actually some hacks that I think that will make your cruise experience amazing. So stay tuned. Right after this, we are gonna go into the 10 hacks, and I have a bonus at the very end that I can't wait to show you that involves Key West and something really tasty. Second, Brian, look at these lights. I mean, how could you not get lost in this situation with these lights and these awesome fenders to protect from mud, and those shocks are incredible. And Brian, check this engine out down here. Look at this. All the engine is exposed for easy oil changes, and a battery there in case you get you go dead. This is like the best vehicle in the world, and there's like 20 of them. Look, this one's even orange. And it's got like a really cool stickers on it, you know, like effing stickers.
Effing stickers?
I think this is like the best type of vehicle ever. Matter of fact, this is the best vehicle you could ever buy today. My favorite vacation in the world is cruise ships because you get so much value for your money. And I was thinking, okay, I'm hanging out with some friends this week and I learned a few things. I've cruised a little bit, so maybe I have some advice for my audience. And first of all, I wish you were here. I wish you were in the lawn chair next to me so we can talk about bikes and hacks and making things and woodworking and all those type of things. We could probably talk forever about all types of hacking things and woodshop stuff. All right, so anyways, I wanted to provide you something. The reason why I'm looking at my computer is I wrote down 10 hacks that I think that you guys would really benefit from on a cruise and make your experience all way better. These are things that you can do beforehand and things that you can do on the ship. All right, number one is when you check in and you finally find your room, make sure you take a picture of your room number. The last thing that you're gonna wanna do is be lost in the catacombs of these corridors of a cruise ship, especially if you're buying the discount package like the inside room that's catacombed within the hallways. Take a picture of your room. That's number one. Number two is move your table in your room to get extra space. I know this is stupid, but a lot of people check into these rooms and they leave their table exactly where it was when that little steward guy sets it up. So here's what you're gonna wanna do. You're gonna wanna move that table over to the side. That's gonna give you a ton of room. If you can throw that table out, that would be even better, but I doubt they'll let you do that. All right, number three, magnetic hooks. These things are unbelievable for hanging up bathing suits and you never really have enough space to hang up things on a cruise ship. These are the things that really help you. So these magnetic hooks, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, whatever you shop at, make sure you take magnetic hooks. Okay, number four. This is huge. This will save you hundreds of dollars, okay? Cell phones. Using a cell phone on a cruise ship costs a lot of money. Make sure that you turn off your data plan and then you take a set of walkie-talkies. These particular ones float and they have a bunch of other cool things on that. So they really help you communicate with other people and you look like a huge nerd. And why don't you want to look like a nerd on a cruise ship? That feels great, right? So take your walkie-talkies on the cruise ship. Number five, okay. I like to hot tub. You might have a problem with hot tubbing. I love to hot tub. And so here's the deal with hot tubbing. You don't really want other people in there that you don't know about. So here's what you do. Go ahead, before you get in the hot tub, set up your video camera on a tripod. Always travel with the camera on a tripod. And set up your video camera. No one wants to get in that hot tub with you videotaping. No one wants to be videotaped, let alone be videotaped in their bathing suit. So this absolutely works every time. I was able to enjoy the entire week in the hot tub alone with our friends without anyone else there. It was fantastic. We were on a cruise ship with 3,000 people and no one ever joined me in the hot tub because I had that camera set up. All right, number six is to use these crazy beach clips on your chairs to save your seat. Some cruise ships allow you to put a towel down, some don't. Some cruise ships are totally crazy about their towels, making you pay if you don't turn your towel back in. The particular ship that I'm on right now sets the towels there, so there's no way to distinguish or save your seat but these little beach clips. You can use them for potato chips and for other things after you're done. You can pinch the person next to you or torture your children. You can do any of that stuff, but these little fun little beach clips will make your life better because you'll be able to save countless amounts of seats at the pool. All right, number 7 is you have to, a lot of people get on a cruise ship and they said, oh honey, I wish we were higher status, you know, like Emerald or Viking or Diamond or something like that. There is a way that you can increase your status easily at home using your label printer. So before you go on that cruise, find out what status you want to be. On this cruise, I wanted to be elite. So I took my label maker out and I printed myself an elite sticker. I took my little poor man's cruise card and I put my elite sticker right on that cruise card, and I was able to enjoy all the benefits of the higher status. So even though that I'm taking an efficiently hacked cruise, I was able to take the benefits of the elite. Number 8 is we have a flashlight on your hat. It gets very dark in one of these cheap rooms, right? There's no lights. The spouse, the partner, the wife, whoever you're hanging out with, your daughter, is always gonna be mad when you turn on the light. So you're gonna want a flashlight on your hat, or any other type of flashlight, but particularly one that you don't have to touch, so that you can read a book, you can just go to the bathroom, you can do all these things. Okay, number 9, and by the way, I totally missed that whole thing about looking for the best margarita in Key West. We're gonna do that at the end of this video, okay? So we're gonna look for the best margarita in Key West. Okay, number 9 is to get upgraded wine on these cruise ships. All right, you may not be a drinker, I'm sorry for that, but I do drink a little bit of wine, and the way that you get upgraded wine on a cruise ship for free is that you find out not what wine you want, you find out what wine they are out of. So the first question you need to ask is, what wines are you out of stock at? And they'll say, oh, we're out of this Vino or this Chat Cab or California Vintage, all that other crap. Here's the deal. As soon as you know what that wine is, order that wine. Order the wine that's out of stock. Then what's gonna happen, they say, sir, we had to upgrade you because we don't have that wine. Well, you knew that because you asked the other guy whether or not it was out of stock or not. Very important to get upgraded wine on a cruise ship. That's how you ask what is out of stock. Okay, and the number 10, this is one of the really good ones, guys. This will change your whole cruise experience. Everybody wants to brag about how many steps they got in at the end of the day. The way that you do that is not going to put in steps. That's absolutely ridiculous. It takes energy, it hurts your calves, you get shin splints. You don't want to put in steps. What you do is you take off your watch, you take off your Apple Watch or whatever you got, Android, Google crap on your wrist, and you drop that in someone else's bag, preferably someone that's moving a lot. The first time I did this was kind of a mistake. I dropped it in this lady's bag. She only put in like 36 steps. So live and learn, all right? Live from that. The fact that don't put it in a slow person's bag. But you can drop your watch in someone that's moving quickly, and that night at dinner, you can brag about all these steps you got, but it was because you put it in that teenager's the bag over there. But the problem is you do need to get your watch back, and that makes it a little difficult. So know where that person's at before you dropped it in there. All right, anyways, that's it. All right, so anyways, the 10 hacks, I'm gonna put these up down below, but here is what you've been waiting for. My friend Brian and I went into Key West. It was this, we docked at a naval air force base or something that took forever to get into Key West. Don't ever port at a naval base when if it's possible. But here's what happened. What is up, guys? We're in Key West. I'm Ryan.
I'm Brian.
And we're looking for the best margarita in Key West right now. We have a little bit of a weight on our little trolley that we took in here, but we are going to search for the best margarita. It may be a place that only serves margarita and no food in Key West. All right, so we just got news that the best margarita is near a cemetery over by a brick building right where we got off the ship. So we're gonna head on over there to it, but we couldn't get a name on the best margarita, so we're gonna walk. The best margarita down here. Building over there. I think maybe we can go take a look to see if the best margarita is at the U.S. Coast Guard. So we're at complete loss of where this best margarita in the world is. So I think it may be down over there somewhere, but there's the brick building that we're at, and there is the courthouse. I don't want to end up there. And cheesy shops. Looks like there's a street market down there. I guess we need to ask someone where the best margarita in Key West is. All right, we're gonna do that. Let's go ask this guy over here.
I'm not drinking margaritas, so I really don't know the story. But try, there is the tequila place next door. Margarita is made from tequila.
So maybe the guy that sells tequila will know the best margarita. All right, thanks. Appreciate it. You should start drinking margaritas.
Dude, you should.
Up tequila place that knows about the best. Oh look, here's a pipe shop.
No margaritas.
Oh. Is this the best margarita in Key West? Are you having a margarita? So what did you get in that margarita?
Just a sour fresh lime margarita.
It looks pretty damn good. I think we gotta try this margarita.
2?
Yeah, 2 margaritas.
2 for him. Good.
Maybe this is the best margarita in Key West.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm from Hoboken.
It's nice and cool in here.
East LA
What's the
margaritas.
temperature in Hoboken?
Now? 45.
Wow, that's not bad.
Yeah, we had a warm lunch. Where you from?
I am from Raleigh, North Carolina, but originally from Michigan.
Raleigh.
Raleigh.
He lives at Andrew now. He worked with all Ethan Dix for years.
Right.
I have a brother who lives in Garland.
Thank you.
I'm going to get that.
This looks pretty damn good.
I'll be in Raleigh. I'll be in Andrea and no, I'm going to Fayetteville. His birthday is the first. I'm going to Fayetteville to say that I'm lunch with him. I'm going Well, that's good, right?
That's damn good. That's a good margarita. Because you can't taste the ingredients. You know, you don't know exactly what's what. It's just mixed up well. Yeah. You can't taste the fakeness. I know there's no fakeness, but the world of margaritas sucks.
Cheers.
That was a bad thing. Let's go up. Yeah.
It didn't make a clink. Hold on.
Let's do that one more time. Let's do that one more time. The first sip that I had, it wasn't that fake flavor margarita that you have. So here is the big hack if you want to make a great margarita, and I learned this from Key West, is use all natural ingredients, natural sugars and natural things like that, lime, crush things up, and add a crap load of salt, and you will have some of the best margarita in the world. So if you're ever in Key West, make sure that you search for something cool like that, or you find your own journey. But whatever you do, make something or hack something that connects you with someone else. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It'll encourage me to make more videos and more content. But thank you so much. Again, I wish you were here so we could talk about all types of cool things we can make. Take care. See you later.